Okay. YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. Hey, yogis.
Facebook.
Hi, Facebook.
And, come on. Okay, now, hello everybody. Suzanne here with Diana.
Hi, guys.
And the frog. How are you? How was your day? I'm going to tell you all about ours. It was super exciting and eventful. Dogs are here, beautifully gorgeous. So welcome to your practice. 75 minutes. I'm going to talk through this, do some physical corrections, alignment cues, but talk through it like we're doing a real class and I'm not doing the class with you. So 75 minutes is all yours. So take your time, enjoy it. So right here and now, take a couple of breaths. Just ground your feet, lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders, and just find a place to look at. You start with pranayama breathing. Interlace your fingers all the way underneath your chin. Knuckles touching with your throat. Thumbs touching with your throat. Here we go. Inhale. Elbows float up. Nice long spine. You're filling your lungs with air, trying to get every last drop. Hold. Exhale. Head drops back. Wrists, palms, elbows touch. Inhale. Chin forward. Elbows up. Long spine. Fill up a little more. So give your stomach hold. Exhale. Slow, long, deep breaths. Inhale. You inhale through your nose, almost like that snoring sound. Exhale, open your mouth. It's that ha sound. Use your core. Force that air out very deliberately. Inhale. With each breath, you're trying to get a little bit more air. Exhale. Now, relax your shoulders, but keep your chest lifted. Your triceps are parallel to the ground. Last one, first set. Inhale. Drag that air over the back of your throat. Try and get a little bit more air. Keep going, keep going. One more sip, hold. Exhale. Head drops back. Wrists, palms, elbows, touch. Beautiful. Arms by your side. Now just take a breath. Look forward. And let's do a second set. Interlace your fingers underneath your chin. And begin. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Pranayama breathing is designed to warm your body up from the inside out. Exhale. And use this breathing. Kind of let the day go. Let yourself relax, but you're getting energized as well. Inhale. Expanding that lung capacity, expanding, improving the elasticity of your lungs. Exhale. Honing in your focus though, laser beam, super sharp. Last two. Inhale. Try and take in a little bit more air. Keep filling up. Hold. Exhale. Generate a little bit of heat. Generate a little bit of energy. Feel your muscles. Last one. Biggest breath you've had so far. Keep going. Keep inhaling. Stay with it. Exhale. Head drops back. Wrists. At the very end, when your lungs are all the way empty, elbows touch, arms by your side. Now eyes forward, just take that breath. Remember, rest of class, breathing's in and out through your nose. Super, super important. Start with half moon. Inhale your arms up, interlace your fingers, release your index finger, back and forth, right and left, warming yourself up side to side. Posture takes your spine in all four directions. It's an amazing posture to do anytime, anywhere. Come back up to the center, get your set up. So posture starts with the grip. Squeeze the tips of those index fingers together, base of your hands together. Inhale, stretch up, exhale out and over to the right. We're here for almost a minute. And the first thing that you want to do is you just want to find that nice, easy breathing cycle. In and out through your nose. You just want to fill up, gently let that air out. So nice. You want to push that hip to the left. You want to bring your right shoulder forward. Imagine I was putting my hand right in between your shoulder blades and lifting you up. You want to make sure you're moving the air, staying with it. You can totally have this. You've got about 20 more seconds. So go back, press your feet into the mat, squeeze your ankles, tighten up your glutes and your quads. Take another inhale, stretch up, exhale out to the right, push your hip to the left. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Change, come on back up. Get your setup, nice and strong. Inhale up, out, and over to the left. So every person is different. Every time you step on the mat, you're going to have a little bit of a different vibe. Some days you might be carrying tension in your shoulders or your hips, or just use the time, use the practice to learn about your body, to let your body open up, release. Push that hip to the right. Now, so start again, base of your feet, nice and strong. Feel even the muscles around your shin and your calves. Strengthen your quads, your hip flexors, your glutes. Lift your chest. Bring that left shoulder forward. Arms can come back just a little bit. You guys are doing awesome. You've got last 10 seconds. So inhale up. Exhale, push your hip to the right. One more place and change. Come on back up. First back bend. So drop your head back, relax. If you're looking at the base of your hands, you want to create as much length as you can. Think about lifting your chest. So inhale up, start moving your arms back. Eyes are going to follow your hands, but keep working on that upper part of your back, that chest, opening up your shoulders, lifting your heart to the ceiling. Your hips can come forward. The weight goes into the heels. Eyes keep walking wherever your ceiling is. Ours is a beautiful blue sky. Lean back, reaching back, and change. Come on back up. So great. Feel those shoulders. Now take another inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to either side of your feet. Walk it out. This is your own warm-up here. You can shimmy, you can shake, you can come up on your toes a little bit, get a little movement with those feet. Who do we have? Hi, Bruce. Hi, LA. Hi. Wave back at us. We love that. You bring your hands like Diana, rinse out your shoulders over the clasp your hands. It feels so good. You know, depending on what you've been doing all day, you know, get a little movement in those feet. And then let's go ahead and set up for the posture. Diana likes to warm up, so we'll give her a little bit more time. She enjoys this. Stomach on your thighs, chest on your knees. Now, if you can, scoop up your heels from behind. If you can't quite get your heels, no problem. Just make sure your palms are facing forward, and then you pull on those heels and lift your hips. So, the very first posture, we had a grip. The very second posture, we have a grip. We have another kind of grip here where you're using that bicep strength, relax your shoulders. Shift the weight forward into the balls of your feet. And the grips are important to go back to that because they will help restrict your range of motion to make sure that you don't get yourself injured in any sort of way. Drop your head, relax it, and change. Inhale all the way up. Nice big inhale all the way. Exhale your arms down by your side and be perfectly still. Take another breath. Should feel pretty good. Second set, inhale your arms up, interlace your fingers, release your index finger. Your body knows exactly what to do. Inhale up, out, and over to the right. Only 30 seconds. Push that hip to the left. If you feel super good, go a little further. Try and skate, find a new edge. You're just happy that you made it here today, made it wherever you are today, out of your work day. Just enjoy that too. Lucky's having a very nice time, it looks like. Last 10. So get that right arm to pull that left arm up and over. Push that hip to the left. One more place and change. Come on back up. Reestablish your setup. Inhale up. Exhale out and over to the left. Keep reaching. Push that hip to the left. Push. Sorry, to the right. Plant your feet into the mat. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Change. Come on back up. Second back bend. Drop your head back. Relax it. Get your grip. Inhale up, out, and back. Now really lift your chest. Hips forward. Weight in the heels. Looking back. Reaching back like water spouting out of a fountain. Keep yourself going nice and strong. Lean back. Fall back. Go back. Reach back. And change. Come on back up. Make eye contact. And then next breath, come all the way forward. Be careful of the dog. Excuse me. He's so funny, our dog. Do your little warm-up, if that includes petting a dog or a cat. I saw Alan's practice last night. His cat was with him. It's pretty sweet. We love our animals, that's for sure. And they certainly do love, the animals love shelter in place.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, they get long walks every day. See what your feet feel like. Get that movement going. You know, whatever it is. That dancer stretch, take your ankles all the way around in different directions. And then go ahead and get your set up. Stomach on your thighs, chest on your knees. Scoop up your heels. Go on your heels and lift your hips. Pulling is the object of stretching, they say. I think it's actually backward. I think stretching is the object of pulling. Mm-hmm. Shift the weight forward. Now feel the release in your hamstrings and your glutes. If you can, at some point you're going to be able to contract those quadricep muscles and get perfectly straight legs. Top of your head's going to come very close to the tips of your toes. Change. Inhale all the way back up. Nice big inhale. Exhale, your arms down by your side and be perfectly still. Awkward pose is next. Right foot steps to the right. You know it's totally okay to reach down, measure 2 fists between your toes and your heels if you need to. Feet parallel to one another, pointing straight ahead. Here we go. Inhale your arms up, super strong. Exhale, sit down in that chair that's just a little bit too far behind you. So immediately the weight shifts to your heels. Lean your upper body back, drop your shoulders, suck in your stomach, and feel all those muscles, back muscles working. Arms from the middle part of your back all the way shooting through to your fingertips. Your quads, wiggle those toes. Come down a little bit further if you're strong today. Keep going, warming it up, and change. Inhale up slowly. Second breath, inhale up on your tiptoes like a ballerina. Finding your balance, keep those heels high. Now some days, this is all you can't even get this because the balance is elusive. If you're good here, if you're solid, if you've got that place, slowly start bending your knees. But lift your chest. Keep coming up with that chest. Arms are strong. Slowly push yourself back up. Drop your heels. Third part, come up on your toes a little. Squeeze your knees together super tight. This is the posture. If you're strong, if you feel good, if your knees feel good, slowly start bending your knees, but keep your chest lifted, arms lifted, spine straight, shoulders over your hips. Keep breathing, sucking in your stomach. Squeeze those knees together a little bit tighter. Now, wherever you are, use your core strength and lift your chest up. Come up a little, and then slowly all the way back up. Heels down, feet back together, arms by your side. Breathe. Take a breath. Heart rate goes up for sure, by design. Second set, right foot steps to the right, right into that footprint. Next breath, inhale your arms up. Exhale, sit down in that chair a little bit too far behind you. Wiggle your toes, make sure the weight's in your heels. Lifting your chest, sucking in your stomach. Now, if you want more out of this posture, bend your knees a little bit more. Press down on your feet. Try and split the mat sideways. And slowly push yourself back up. Second part, inhale right up onto those tiptoes and then work your way into the posture. Remember, if your heels drop a little, stop, get them high again, work on your feet. So there are some days that your knees aren't going to bend at all. You're going to be working more on that balance. Other days, you can come all the way down to the level of the tail. It's a beautiful posture. Beautiful alignment, fingertips, knees, feet all One line down the center of your body. Change. Slowly come back up. Drop your heels. Third part. Come up on your toes a little. Squeeze your knees together super tight. And here we go. Your own slow count of 10. Now, Root counts. Man, when he does that, Tay, you realize how long 10 seconds is. Wherever you are, good strong core. Don't let yourself lean forward. Slowly push yourself back up. Feet back together. Arms by your side. One more thing before we have our little party time water break. Eagle pose. Inhale your arms up. Think about your right arm. Exhale, right under left. Cross twist. Hands back together in prayer, thumbs facing you. Pull down on those elbows. Open up your shoulders. It feels so good. Bend your knees, get down low. Keep your left leg bent, right leg high, up, over, and around. Squeezing. Now, you want to square your hips to the mirror, so wherever you're looking forward. So left hip forward, knees to the right. Pull down on those elbows. Squeeze your arms together tight. Change. Release your leg. Inhale your arms up. Left side. Exhale, left under right. Cross twist. Bend your knees, get down low. Left leg high, up, over and around. Work your way in. Knees to the left, right hip forward. Squeezing. This posture cuts off blood supply to 14 major joints, 7 on each side. So we're just really starting that tourniquet effect change. Right into the second set, arms up. Right side, right under left. Cross twist. Get down low. Right leg high, up, over, and around. Bring those knees to the right, left hip forward. Pull down on your elbows. Now, can you bend your standing leg a little bit more? We used to say try and be the shortest person in the room. And change. Release that leg. Inhale your arms up. One more time. Exhale, left under right, cross twist. Get down low. Bend those knees. Left leg high, up, over, and around. Look at yourself. If you have a mirror, alignment. Knees to the left, right hip forward, and change. Inhale your arms up. Exhale your arms down by your side. Now, before you go anywhere, take a breath. Take a breath before you go anywhere. Just be still. Lift your chest. Relax your shoulders. And then go on ahead and have a little bit of water. Party time. You know it's okay to take a break. Have water. The truth of the matter is you can do whatever the hell you want because we can't see you. No teacher's going to call you out. So you're doing this practice. If you're practicing, Elise Minsky wrote on her Facebook that she blew a circuit with an extra heater. I said, love it. Tell us how that's working. But when you're practicing by yourself, it's different because you don't have that group energy and that group synergy. So it's just a different vibe. But it's still a great practice. So let's move right into it. Standing head to knee. Make that left leg strong. Plant that left foot, contract that quad, inhale your right knee up. Interlace 2 inches below your kneecap, 2 inches below your toes, and you're on the clock for 1 minute. So 60 seconds. The most important part of the posture is that standing leg. So that left quadricep, feel it, squeeze that left glute, left hip flexor. Press that foot into that. Now, some days you might have a real stable foot. Other days that ankle might be a little wobbly. Wherever you are today, that's just where you are. Just enjoy it, be with it. Focus on one point, whatever that is. If you've got the mirror, great. If you don't, just pick a point. And I'll tell you one thing, we're all going to get a lot better at balancing without that mirror. You realize how much you rely on the mirror to help you. You are 15 seconds left. So lift your chest, relax your shoulders if you're holding your knee. If you're easing that heel out, start bending those out. Ease that heel out. Got 2 locked straight legs. You can bend your elbows, drop your forehead to your knee, and change. Take a breath. Right leg strong. Inhale that left knee up. Interlace 2 inches below your kneecap, 2 inches below your toes. And you're here for 1 minute. So just keep making yourself strong. Lock that right leg, that quad. Press that foot into the mat. So notice the weight, how it shifts from side to side. See if you can't press down on your big toe. Bring that weight a little bit more forward. Contract your quad. Feel your hamstring. Work into your hip flexor, your glute. Lifting your chest, relaxing your shoulders. It's this L-shaped band of muscles, your core right down the right side that's working. You're halfway already. Breathing and just squeezing that crap out of that right quad, making it stronger and stronger and stronger. So good. 15 more seconds. Again, if you're kicking out, both knees, you're working to make them both locked. If as you start kicking out, that standing leg starts to wobble, that's your place. Stop there, relock that knee, recontract that quad, let that hamstring release. Don't try and muscle your way through it because you're missing the point. Change. That was a long 15 seconds. Sorry about that.
Body knows.
Adela might not think this is such a good idea, me talking the whole time. Well, Diana might not actually, is who it is. Make that right leg, left leg strong, inhale the right knee up, second set. 2 inches below your kneecap, 2 inches below your toes. If you're holding your ball of your foot, you're rounding forward, you're sucking in your stomach. It's an exhale and that heel just glides forward. It's not about striking a pose. Use your breath. Keep yourself strong. The weight has to shift forward into the ball of your foot. Relock your standing knee. Now, if you're good here, pull back on those toes again. Start bending your elbows and slowly drop your forehead to your knee. 3, 2, 1. Change. Reverse out. Beautiful. Take a breath. Make the right leg strong. Inhale the left leg up. Again, you're here for 30 seconds. The first order of business is standing lock knee. You can pull back on those toes wherever that foot, if you're holding your foot, wherever that foot is. If that heel gently starts to ease out, great. Pull back on the toes. Engage your core muscles, help your back to release. You're doing so great. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And change. Reverse out. Take a breath. Standing bow pulling pose is next. Right palm out and down. Grab your ankle with your right hand, elbow facing out. Inhale your left arm up, eyes forward. 1 minute from here. The idea of the first set of standing bow pulling pose is that you stay in the posture for an entire minute. So many times that means that you're going to have to hold yourself back a little and do a little bit less. So 50-50, that reach, that shoulder, lifting that heart up, kicking, pulling that right shoulder behind you, and then that foot goes up in the air. You're looking for a very long, curved spine. You're halfway right now. Shift the weight forward, ball of your foot. Keep your chin up, keep your chest lifted, keep that left arm up. It's going to help you more to get that curve. As you start, the foot comes over the top of your head. You can see Diana's, her upper body starts to come down then. She's breathing, reaching, kicking. Beautiful posture. Shift the weight forward. Fingertips a little closer to the wall, the mirror, wherever you're working. Last 5. Stay with it. Kick. Change. Very nice. Beautiful. That was great. Left side. Left palm up. Reach around. Grab that ankle. Left shoulder behind you. Inhale your right arm up. So ultimately, too, in the setup of this posture, it's a little bit of a spine twist from the beginning because you want to hide that left shoulder behind you so that your chin is reaching right over your right shoulder. Kicking and reaching, again, 50-50, equal and opposite. It's a beautiful stretch for that shoulder and that reach. Feel that it's called standing bow. So your body makes this beautiful round curved shape. Halfway right now. Eyes are focused, laser beam. Keep kicking. Keep reaching. Roll that weight forward. You've totally got it. 10 more seconds. Get your fingertips a little more forward. Weight a little more forward. Kick and reach. One more time. Change. Take a breath. Squirrel watching the posture. Squirrel. He's watching. Yep. Second set. Right side, right palm up. Half the time, 30 seconds. Have a party. Grab that right ankle. Inhale your left arm out and up. And here we go. Kick and reach. If you're strong in the second set, you feel good. Take that first breath and take your body right to where you left off in the first set. Realign yourself. Take another breath and go a little further. Beautiful spine twist. Beautiful curve. Right kidney, adrenal gland in the back, compressing the right side of that back heel muscle. Shifting the weight forward into the ball of your foot. Upper body down. Kick, reach, change. One more. Take a breath. Left side, left palm up, reach around, grab that left ankle, left shoulder behind you. Inhale your right arm up. And here we go. Kick and reach. 30 seconds. Feel that left shoulder stretching. Feel your chest opening. Again, compression left side, left glute. Right leg is strong. Shift the weight into the ball of your foot. Like that right heel is going to come off the mat. You've totally got this. Bring your upper body down. Leg up, kick. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Very nice. So next we have balancing stick. Come to the back of your space. 10 seconds long this posture is. Inhale your arms up. Hands interlace. Release your index finger. The grip's going to help you. Now feel your shoulders lifted. Take a step with the right foot. Shift the weight. Point those left toes in the air. Now arch your back here. Open up your shoulders. And here we go. Upper body down. Leg up. Looking for that T shape like tomato. Bring that left hip down. You've got it. Shift the weight forward. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Change. Step back. That's Sophie. That's Sophie. We don't own Sophie. But I know somebody that does. Take a step with the left foot. Shift the weight. Point your toes. Now, before you go anywhere, energize and arch your back. Now, leg up, body down. Bring that right hip down. Diana has a beautiful balancing stick posture. It is perfect alignment. Her arms are with her ears. Her back is perfectly straight. Change. Step back. Exhale your arms down by your side. Take a breath. You know, and you don't have to go very far in standing bow to get a really powerful, powerful posture. You want to keep all those muscles strong. Second sit, inhale your arms up, interlace your fingers, release your index finger. If you've got back problems, you can bring those hands in prayer. You can bring them out to the side. Step right, shift point, leg up, body down. Only 10 seconds. Control it though. Don't just hurl yourself over. Keep yourself strong. That's how you're going to build the strength. Shift the weight forward into the ball of your foot. Now bring that left hip down. Bring that left hip down. Stretch, kick, reach, change. One more time. Step left. Shift, point, and go. Leg up, body down. Leg up. Her piece, if you're watching this, Diana's posture is great. Reaching, right hip down, change. Step back, exhale your arms down by your side. Breathe. Now, you want to move your mats and towels sideways. If you just want to step, it's completely up to you. Let's see how they have you on the cameras. Hi, Elisa baby. That's perfect for me. That's great. Come to the left side of your space. This is just an amazingly great posture. Separate leg stretching. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, big step to the right, arms down parallel. Now, look at your feet if you need to. Look at them in the mirror. Turn your toes in a little. So before you come forward, inhale, stretch up, arch your back. Shift the weight forward into the balls of your feet and slowly come forward, chin away from your chest. Now from here, You can rest your hands on the mat in front of you, or you can step on your heels from the outside. Sometimes in the first set, it's just a nice stretch to see where you are, to put your hands in front of you. If you have a mirror to your side, you can look at your hips to make sure your hips are over your heels. It will require you shifting the weight a little bit more forward in the balls of your feet. But it's just a great stretch. It's a restorative posture. Your hamstrings are releasing your back. And you really just get to sense the interconnectedness of everything from the tip of your head, top of your head, to the very bottoms of your feet. Now, slowly, strong back, strong core, come up. Walk that foot back in, arms up. Exhale and be perfectly still. It's a restorative posture, separate leg, head below your heart. It's supposed to be great for your complexion and your memory. We sure hope so. Also, getting you ready for a triangle. Is that what's next? Oh yeah, my memory. Here we go. Inhale your arms up. Big step to the right, arms down parallel. Now, set up your feet. Inhale up, exhale forward. And just find it for yourself. If you can get the grip, it's always, it gives you something to pull against, to stretch into. And sometimes if you're reaching around to get that grip, your knees have to bend a little. Totally okay. But again, you always do you. Shift the weight forward, suck in your stomach, release your back. Lucky, how's your alignment? It's pretty good, right? And change. Inhale all the way back up. Arms up, step back. Exhale your arms down by your side. You're ready for triangle. Just take another breath. Not to tell them it's right too.
You have to get in the picture.
I'm going to. Here we go, triangle. Inhale your arms up. Bigger step to the right, arms down parallel. Now, ankles underneath your wrists. So, set up your feet. Right foot points to the right. Turn those left toes in a little unless your hips are super flexy. Now, go on ahead. Bend that right knee all the way, 90-degree angle. Take your time here. Work your legs so that they're perfect. And when you're ready, right elbow, right knee. Looking up past your fingertips. So, in our alignment, in this 26-2 alignment, the upper body is reaching up in this triangle. The lower body is going down. So your left hip is driving into your right knee. Your feet are strong. Press those feet into the mat. Squeeze everything up and in. But lift your chest. Bring your left arm back. Right elbow, right knee pressing against each other. You've got about 5 more seconds. Bend that right knee a little bit more. Inhale up and change. Come on up. Switch your feet. Go to the left. Left toes point. Now bring those right toes in a little bit. Bend your left knee. Set up your feet. Set up your legs. Get your legs set, and when you're good, move your arms. If your legs aren't set, don't move your arms. Just work on your legs. And it's always totally okay to put your elbow on your knee and your right hand on your right hip in the beginning of this, just to get those legs set strong. Right arm stretches up. Left knee is bending, right arm back. Bring those hips forward. Get that spine twist working. Now, press down on your feet, squeeze everything up and in, bend that left knee more. You can do it. Come on, stay with it. Bend that left knee more. And change. Come on back up. Walk your feet back in, arms up. Exhale and breathe. Top of the mountain. Everything's working. No, it's just the way the glare is. I did it yesterday too. I hope it doesn't show up on the screen, but we'll see. Here we go. Second set. Inhale your arms up. Big step to the right, arms down parallel. Now organize your feet. Turn your right toes out, left toes in just a little bit. Go on ahead. Bend that right knee. Come all the way down. Get your grip. When you're ready, move your arms. Right elbow, right knee. Look up past your fingertips. Such a nice posture. Now strengthen that left leg. Press that right foot. Bend that right knee more. But lift your chest up and back. Keep reaching for that. Stay with it. Suck in your stomach. Here we go. Bend your right knee a little bit more. You can do it. Left arm up. Twist. Change. One more time. Switch your feet. Go to the left side. Bend your left leg. Come all the way down. Get your setup. If you have the mirror, use it. If you don't have the mirror, you're just going to have to learn how to feel it. Move your arms when you're ready. So, huge posture for your legs. Huge hip opener. You're building so much strength. Everything's working. Heart married to lungs. Lift that right arm up. Bring that left hip forward. Open it up. Feel the strength. You've got this. Last 5. Stay with it. Be strong. Change. Come on, back up. Walk your feet back in. Arms up. And breathe. Here we go. Arms up, hands in prayer. Comfortable step to the right. Keep your hands up. Now pivot to the right side of the room. Square that left hip around. You might have to bring your left foot out and just square your hips. Now stretch up, tuck your chin, round into yourself, forehead to knee. Hands on either side of your foot. Now this posture has a couple, it's our deepest forward bend that we do. It's not our deepest forward bend, it's our second deepest forward bend. But it also compresses your thyroid gland. So you've got a nice rounded spine. You've got a nice tucked chin. Little baby sips of air. But the last posture was working so external. This is all happening inside. Hands in prayer. Stay there and then slowly roll up and out, up and out, up and out, up and out. Chin off your chest last. Pivot to the left, a quarter turn. Pivot to the left one more time. Bring that right hip all the way around. Inhale up, tuck, round in. Forehead to knee, hands on either side of your feet. Or in prayer. But notice you want to have this really, really, really nice curve in your back right here. Sometimes if you look at the mirror, it's a little fun. If you bring a little more weight into the front foot, you'll square those hips, level them a little bit more. Hands in prayer. Slowly roll out, chin off your chest, very, very last. Pivot back to the front, step back, arms by your side. Reset for your entire metabolic system. Great stretch for your back. Second set, arms up. Step right, pivot right. Bring that left hip around, stretch up, tuck, rounding in. Hands on either side of your foot, forehead to knee. Even if you have to bend your knee, put your forehead on your knee. Eventually, over time, your forehead is going to come higher up on your quadricep when you create even more flexibility for your spine. Hands in prayer. Slowly roll up, chin off your chest last. Pivot back to the left one more time, all the way to the left. Square that right hip. Stretch up, tuck, back in. Enjoy how this feels. Every single posture builds on the next posture. Feel that release in the back. Hands in prayer. Use your feet. Root to rise, strength coming up. Chin off your chest last. Pivot back to the front. Step back, arms by your side. Beautiful. One more posture before we go to the floor. Tree and toe. So make that left leg super strong. Inhale, pick up your right foot, grab it from underneath. Right hand in prayer. So we're only going to do one set of this posture. So if you're a toe stander, go on ahead and come forward for toe stand, hinge at the waist. But if you're a tree, be a super strong, tall tree, chest lifted, firmly rooted into the ground, into the earth. Trees are just such amazing. And this time of year, they change so much every single second. So stands come back up, meet the trees. Everybody change. Make your left leg strong. Inhale, pick up your right foot. Left foot, sorry. Left foot? Sorry, yes. Right leg strong. So, I'm sorry. Toe standers go. Again, lengthen your exhales. It's a transition posture, getting you ready for the floor. Standard. Come back to meet us. And everybody change. Take a breath, seal off that standing series. You did a great job. Turn your mats back around if you want. Keep them wherever your hour is going to work for you today. Lie down on your back. And just look up. Your heels are close together, your toes are flopped open. Or if you want a little different, a little more intense of a hip stretch, bend your knees, soles of your feet together, knees flopped open. Eyes are open, belly rises, belly falls. And just feel what's happening inside. Wind removing pose is next. Inhale your right knee up, interlace 2 inches below your kneecap, pull your knee to your shoulder. Now, you're going to work deeper into your hip. Really, the last couple of postures we've worked on our hip, but now pinch off that hip joint. Flex your left toes. Bring that knee out around your rib cage. Use your grip, elbows in close. Change. Inhale your left knee up, knee to shoulder. Sorry, Lucky. Flex your right toes. He's going to try and help you with your alignment. He's like, yeah, looks pretty good to me. Change. Inhale both legs up. Give yourself a nice big fat hug. We keep saying you can't hug anybody else, so hug yourselves. Tuck your chin. Try and flatten the back of your neck on the mat a little bit more. Suck in your stomach. This is an amazing compression. All of your digestive organs. So good for you. And change. Relax. Release. Breathe. Feel what's happening. All that fresh oxygen-rich blood back into your hips, knees. Second set, inhale your right knee up, knee to shoulder. We're going to do glad to figure fours. So really, really, really use your bicep strength to pinch off your hip. We say this all the time. You know, we put ourselves in all these uncomfortable positions in order to get stronger. Pull harder. Change. Inhale your left knee up. Oh, sorry, I forgot to figure fours. Bend your left knee, put your left foot on the mat, right ankle on top of your left knee. Pull your left knee towards you. Now shift the weight to your left hip. Working on that right side, your glute, your IT band. So as just allow the stretch to happen. It feels so nice. Release your right leg and pull your left knee into your left shoulder. You're on the other side of when you're moving. Flex your right toes. Use that grip. And then bend your right knee up. Put your foot on the mat. Left ankle on top of the right knee. We'll do the other side. Shift the weight to the right. You can even push your left arm against your left knee a little bit to get a little more of a hip stretch. And change, relax, release. Oh, sorry.
I'm worried about that memory posture.
I need to do it. Squeeze your knees into your chest. And change, relax, release. Breathe. All that fresh oxygen-rich blood, hips, knees, all of your digestive organs. The next thing that we do is a sit-up. Flex your feet. Arms up over your head. Strong core. Here we go. Come up. Sit up. Forehead to knee. Pull back on your toes. Double exhale. Come around onto your stomach. Spine strengthening series. Cobras first. Hands, palms underneath your body. Squeeze your elbows in close. Strong legs. Press down on with your quads, tops of your feet. Here we go. Inhale. Now peel your upper body up. Working on the alignment, lumbar spine compressed. Look up with your eyes. Chin away from your chest. Press your feet into the mat. Squeeze your glutes tight and change. Chin down. Look right. Arms by your side. Second set, hands, palms underneath, elbows in close. Kind of press down on your shoulders. You get nervous, aren't you? Strong quads. Here we go. Peel your upper body up, eyes up, chin up, chest up. Look up. Squeeze your glutes. Curving, pressure, that lumbar spine. So good for your back. Change, chin down, look left. So if you notice Diana wiping off her mat, I had a really interesting experience the other night after my yoga class that we did here together. Locust pose is next. Hands, palms underneath your body. Palms facing the mat. Sorry, Lucky. Now you really want to press down on your shoulders. Chin forward. Make your right leg super strong. Lock it. Inhale. Lift that right leg up. This posture is about your cervical spine. So use the muscles in your upper body. It takes a minute to figure that out. Stretch that leg back. Lift it up and change. Left leg. Knee locked. Toe pointed. Here we go. Inhale. Left leg up. Use your fingertips. Press down on the mat. Press your shoulders down. Lift that leg up. 3, 2, 1. Change. Now, here's the Mac Daddy part of the posture. Mouth down. Both legs. Knees locked. Toes pointed. Inhale, exhale, go. They're not going to come up quite as high, those double legs, but use your hands. Use your triceps. Press down on your shoulders. Get them an inch higher. Lift, lift, change. Arms out. Look right. As I was putting away the camera equipment, I had this really interesting zzz, zzz in my ear. I totally freaked out. There was a bug in my ear. No joke. I was screaming. I was running around. I was freaking out because it really, the noise zzz, 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 was very, very startling. Second set, hands, palms underneath. Try and get your forearms to touch the sides of your hands, your pinky fingers to touch. Really push the weight into your shoulders. Right leg, knee locked, toe pointed. Inhale, exhale, lift it up. So good. Stay with it. Use those fingertips. Press down on the shoulder. Lift that leg. Change. Left leg. Here we go. Knee locked. Inhale, lift. So you take that place where your momentum takes you, and then you stabilize, and then you use your muscle strength to lift it a little higher. Change. Mouth down. Slide your hands closer to your knees. It's going to put a little more pressure in your shoulders. Double legs. Inhale, exhale, go. Lifting up. Looking up. Eyes up. Keep going. Change. Look to the left. So we didn't know what to do. And then it started getting this intense pressure with like pressing on my eardrum. Like, you know how when you stick a Q-tip in too hard, but like 10 times worse. So luckily our neighbor is a dear friend and a nurse, and she came. Diana called her. I was freaking out. I was screaming. I mean, I never freak out like that. And so Laura Ann saved the day. And I'll tell you how she did it in case the bug ever gets in your ear. Arms out like wings, chin forward. This posture works the middle part of your back. So here we go. Arms are strong. Legs are strong. Inhale, fly. Eyes, chin, chest. Open your palms forward. Try and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your chest. Think about a swan dive. Think about opening your heart and change. Look to the right, arms down by your side. So first of all, you're supposed to lay on the side that the bug is so the bug can crawl out. But what she did was she had some hydrogen peroxide, and so I flipped my head over and they dumped it in my ear, and you could feel it bubbling, bubbling, bubbling up. And in the bubbling up came this tiny little baby ant. It's amazing that that little thing caused me that much distress. Second set, arms out like wings. Strengthen your legs. Squeeze your legs together, point your toes. Arms are strong. Inhale, fly. Eyes to chest. Looking up, reaching up, lifting up, going up, flying up, and change. Look left, arms down. And here we go. Arms out like wings. Oh, sorry. Floor go. Bend your knees, grab your feet. I'll send you a postcard from where I was. Try and bring your knees back closer together if you can. Wrists are straight. Here we go. We're going to do one set. Kicking up, looking up, rolling up. Chin away from your chest. You're doing a back bend on your stomach. Now, if your knees came flying apart, bring them closer together and drive like crazy with those legs. Kick. Shift the weight a little bit more forward. Stay with it. Keep going. 5 more seconds. Kick, look up, roll forward, change. Look to the right. Drop yourself back into a child's pose. Stretch it out. And then let's do a quick set of pigeons. So, right leg first. You can keep your upper body up. You can bring your upper body down. You want to keep trying to slide that left foot back. Your hips are your largest joints in your body. And just take this extra time to give that hip a little bit of stretch. He's dreaming again. Mm-hmm. So cute. And again, you're cutting off that blood supply here. Just getting stretched. Just feel it and breathe into it. So good for you. Bring that right leg back. Change. Quick plank. Left leg forward. Same thing, other side. Let that hip release. First and second chakra, root energy centers here. You just want to keep everything moving. You want to keep breathing. You want to try and keep yourself, we keep talking about this time. I mean, this is the weirdest thing. And it's crazy and it's scary and it's a lot of things. And the only thing that is we can be present in the moment. We can breathe through it. And we just got another moment. We're all in this together. And use all the tools that you have to keep yourself, balanced and centered and just, managing through it. It's a wide range, a wide gamut, and the swings, the emotional swings are crazy right now. It's totally normal. Drop yourself back into a child's pose, stretch it out, and then work your way up for one set of hips first. Knees and feet are hip width apart. You can make those knees a little wider if it's uncomfortable for them. And work your way back, elbows all the way back. Grab opposite elbows on top of your head. And then just breathe and stretch. And always keep those knees wide. And know that fixed firm is not a posture that everyone can get all the way into in the full expression. It's, if you can, great, congratulations. But if you're there, just breathe and allow yourself to open. But wherever you are, wherever you are, you're getting all the benefit of the posture. It'll help to heal those knees. And again, your knees, you never want to overstretch. And if you're practicing with not quite as much heat as you're used to in the room, it's going to feel a little bit different. Change hands to feet, right elbow, left elbow. Come all the way up, keep those legs out all the way behind you. And Turn around and relax. Breathe. So just feel where you are, feel what's happening. Breathing. Let's do another sit up. Flex your feet. Arms up over your head. Come up, stretch up, touch your toes. Come around. We're going to combine the animals. Half tortoise is first. Half tortoise lines up just like balancing stick. Inhale your arms up, hands in prayer. Now, arms with your ears. Come all the way forward. Forehead touches first, then the knife edge of your baby fingers. Nice long spine. From here, hands are active, shoulders are active, stretching, opening, reaching forward. Hips are going to work your way back to your heels if they left. You want to use your breath. You want to inhale, fill those lungs. Exhale, super, super slowly. Turtles take about 5 breaths a minute. Human beings take about 55 in a completely unstressed minute. So notice your breathing cycle. Notice when you start a little bit faster with that breath. See if you can't slow it down. And slowly come back up. Strong core. All the way up, arms down by your side. Take a breath, lift your chest. Beautiful alignment. Uh-oh, what's going to happen now? Camel's next. Come here, bud. So, camel, think about keeping your hips in front of your thighs, in front of your knees. It's opening that chest. So, hands to your back. Use your hands to push your hips forward. Open your shoulders, squeeze your elbows together. Really get that expansion in your chest. And as you gently drop your head back, you're breathing. Keep those hips forward. Pull on those heels and get that deep back bend. You can see it. Diana's alignment's perfect. Lots of times people reach back and collapse into their heels. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hips come forward. You can drop your eyes a little bit further down. See if you can't see the floor behind you. Relax your jaw and change. Slowly supporting yourself coming up. Sit back down and breathe. Rabbit. Hands to feet. Deepest forward bend that we do. So stretch up, tuck, round in, forehead to knee. Regrip your heels, pull on your heels and lift your hips. Squeeze your heels together tight, press down on your knees. Relax your shoulders, give your hips a little bit more room to come forward. Squeeze those heels, exhale all the air out, pull, pull, and change. Unwind, unravel, chin off your chest, last turn all the way around, Savasana. Another sit up, flex your feet, arms up over your head, strong core. Here we go. Come up, stretch up. And would you start lining up the other way so they can see your spine? So go this way, go side to side. So here we go. Half tortoise. Inhale your arms up, chin away from your chest, stretch up and come forward. Notice nice flat back, perfect spine, forehead touches first. And you're looking for all of that length in your back. Stretching, reaching, expanding, creating more space between each and every vertebrae. Breathing, slowing it down. And then change. Slowly come back up, straight back, arms down by your side. Lots of times, just like when we're doing balancing stick, we round in. You want to keep that chest open. Camel's next. Come up on your knees. Knees and feet are hip width apart. They could be a little, knees can be a little wider if you want to stretch more into your hips. So here we go. Push those hips forward. Stretch up and gently drop your head back. Keeping those hips forward. Perfect. If you can reach, if you have the quad strength to reach, grab those heels. And then you want to inhale and lift your chest. Exhale, your hips come forward, dropping your head. Beautiful posture. So nice. Opening up that whole front side of your body, all of those communication centers, throat, heart, and intuition. So just keep breathing, moving that air very deliberately, slowly. Again, that level of anxiousness comes up. Sometimes you can breathe through it. Sometimes in camel you can't that day. Whatever it is, it is. Slowly change. Support yourself one hand at a time. Coming back up, sitting back down, taking a breath. You have a frog here too. Trusty frog. A Zen frog. And then here we go. Rabbit, hands to feet. Rounded spine forward. So stretch up, tuck your chin, suck in your stomach, round all the way in. Feel that curve. You want to get yourself in that little ball so that your forehead's touching your knees. Pull on your heels and lift your hips. Now from here, suck in your stomach. It's an exhale. It's a 15-second exhale. Press down on the tops of your feet. Squeeze your heels together. Relax your shoulders. Give your hips a little bit more room to come forward. Push down on those knees and change. Inhale all the way up. And there you go. Turn around and relax. Home stretch. You're almost there. Feel your body. See how it feels. Should feel pretty good. I can't wait. I hope you feel the same way. We can't wait to get back in our hot room. I'm going to take the hottest class ever. Another sit up. Flex your feet. Arms up over your head. Come up, stretch up, touch your toes. Come around. Beautiful. Separate leg stretching. Right leg out, left knee bent, sole of the left foot right inner thigh. So notice that stretch in the left hip. Inhale your arms up, interlace your fingers, twist to the right, tuck and round in. So you've got a little bit of a twisted spine. Bring your left shoulder down, pulling back on your toes. Forehead to knee. And just this posture is about feeling what you've done all class, right? So you are where you are. Allow the stretch to happen. If there's any tension left, can you breathe through it? Can you relax into it a little bit more? And change. Come on up, switch legs. Left leg out, right knee bend, stretch up, twist to the left, tuck, round in, pull back on those toes. And then feel that stretch in your right hip. Breathing. Again, one side may be a little bit different than the other. In this separate leg part of this posture, you've got a nice rounded spine, a nice tucked in chin. Change. Slowly come back up, both legs out, come back for a quick sit up. Watch yourself back there. Inhale your arms up, right back up. So in this part of the posture with both legs together, you want to bend your knees, pull back on your toes so that your feet are flat. And then you want to shimmy your hips back a little, come off of your sits bones, and you want to pull your chest through your shoulders. So you have a straight, flat back, chin away from your chest, and then just feel the stretch. Your upper body's on your legs. If you want to get a little more of a leg stretch, you can kind of separate a little and straighten those legs a little bit more. And again, breathe, feel the stretch, and change. Just slide forward and lie back. Savasana. And let's do our last sit up. Flex your feet, arms up over your head. Come up, stretch up, touch your toes. Come around for spine twist. Bend your left knee, put your right foot in front of your left knee corner. Right hand behind you, left arm up, over, and around. So you want the alignment if you can. Right leg, left arm. Now, look at your spine if you can in the mirror. Yours is perfectly straight. Inhale, stretch up straight spine and twist. Look over that right shoulder. If you have the grip, you can use that shoulder for torque and push off against that left leg. Lead with your right shoulder. So hips are coming a little forward. They're not moving, but energetically forward to the right. Stretch up and twist and change. Rest. Bend your right knee, left foot in front of your right knee, left hand behind you, right arm up, over and around. Same thing. You can see Dinah has a perfectly straight spine. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, twist over that right shoulder. You've warmed up all class to do this posture. Body's going to follow your eyes. Lift your chest, hips forward. Twist, twist, and change. Now just shake out your legs. We're going to go right into our final breathing, and then you're going to have a little time for your savasana. So sit Japanese style, easy pose. Remember, this is just the shooting exhale. You've been practicing it between each posture. Amazing posture to clean your lungs, cool you down a little bit. So it's just that exhale. Here we go. You do it. Just exhale. 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 5. Turn around and relax.
You can't see the teacher.
Oh my goodness. Turn around and relax. We're just trying to figure this out. We get art direction via Adila every single day. We're just trying to see what we can organize. Thanks for practicing with us. We miss you.
We miss you guys so much.
And we hope you're all doing well and you're managing and getting through this. If anybody needs anything, please reach out to us. And even if you just want to say hi, I've been, just trying to touch base and connect. It's so interesting when you see people now. You just want to stand and talk because we're so not used to it. We miss you. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Namaste.